and you see three sweaty boys talking about video games, and we play at nighttime mostly. Who is the best gamer? It's definitely not Faulkner. And when the rockets red glare, the Apex Legends are here. Howdy, boys and girls. This is a special America birthday episode. So we brought out the big guns. Brought out, I forget what his name is. F. Scott Fitzgerald.
I don't know where he's going.
What? Yeah, what? Francis
wrote
Scott
that?
Key? Is that what you're going for?
Oh, yeah. What did I
Francis
say?
Scott Key.
Okay.
You said...
I was close. F.
You
Scott
did name
Fitzgerald.
another famous person. So
Oh. What is he famous for?
I think he's a writer. Yeah, he's a writer.
Well, he helped me write that song, so thank you, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Beautiful.
Well, welcome back. Another week. It is July of 2021. 4th of July.
Yeah.
How are you guys
4th
feeling?
of July. Let me tell you, man, never felt better.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit about my life. Vroom, vroom. That's all you get.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
No, I saw The Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
The 9th episode. I watched it today. With
Is that
Faulkner.
what it's legally called?
Sure.
Legally, I don't know what it's called.
That's a good point. I don't actually know what the name of this movie is.
Yeah, I just have been calling it F9.
Is it just
anytime.
Fast 9?
Yes.
Not. I think it's literally just Fast and Furious 9.
Okay, well then I knew all along. Delete the
Real
part
life,
where I
no,
said I didn't know.
It's just F9. That's it.
They just got tired to we don't need to come up with an actual witty title anymore. We're just gonna call it F9.
Dude, they used all their wit on Fate of the Furious and then F8. You know.
Yeah.
Nothing rhymes with 9. You know.
Divine.
Yes, lots of things rhyme with 9.
I actually can't think of another one. You know what doesn't rhyme with 9?
What?
Lime. Lime does not. Lime. 9 limes. Not a
Damn,
rhyme.
I really thought you were going for the segue with that one, but no, you just busted out with the lime. So,
Oh yeah. Well,
nice.
you know what does? You know what does rhyme with lime?
Drink.
Rhyme. Wait, does it? Rhyme? Lime rhyme. Oh, I'm having too much fun now. All right. Anyways, we are here to talk about not limes or rhymes or Francis Scott Fitzgerald. We are here to talk about beers that I'm going to drink and regret because Faulkner made me drink yesterday. So, without further ado, what episode is this? Did you say
Episode 75.
Why not 69 again? Okay. I have one of my favorite brewing establishments, Alvarado Street Brewery, and this is actually this is going to be an extra good one because this was a gift from one of my esteemed podcast mates, Mr. Faulkner. I like this a lot. I haven't actually had this one. I like the brewery. So
It's a very good
What's
brewery.
the beer?
oh, cold pressed. See that? Hazy IPA. Thank you. I'm gonna open it.
I'm just here for the listeners.
Yep. I'm more of a visual guy, you know.
Hey,
This is very good. Yeah.
It is very good, isn't it?
all the stuff.
Yeah, this is very good. What percent is this? 1%. This is only 1%. See?
That's
This
not
is
true.
Yep, 1% right there. See? 1%.
That's say 1%. That is a big
Yep.
one too, though.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
That specifically does say 1%.
I don't know. It's great.
Yeah, it's
I can tell you something. Since we don't work tomorrow, me and the Faulkner, we are going to be up gaming late, playing Gunfire Reborn. potentially other games, and I will be drinking a Sonic G Fuel later. So
It's for the
Yeah.
gamers.
yeah, extreme focus. That's it for me.
Oh.
I mean,
All right, what's this chain-wearing motherfucker have today?
Let me tell you, in honor of a holiday about going outside and drinking things in the sun, I got the perfect beverage for it. A collaboration of The Real Dill and Four Noses Brewing, the Michelada.
I love
classic.
a michelada. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this one's a little different. It's not like beer mixed with things; it's beer brewed with things. So,
Yeah. What color is the beer? Is it reddish? Got that.
no, it straight up just looks like a regular pale ale in there.
I'm not a fan of this.
No, it's good. You get
Okay.
like a nice strong dill aftertaste, a little smack of tomato up front,
Nice.
just a tingle of the clamato, and there's a little bit of spiciness too. I like it,
Dude.
Good.
It sounds like you just described me as a beverage. Dill, tomato, spicy. Those are all things that I am. You know?
Talk up a Dylan. What can I
Yeah.
say?
You're drinking your brother.
It
Yeah.
stays in the family.
He's all up in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Dude, hey, can I tell you something? Family. Oh man, what a great movie.
It's such a bad movie. I love it so much.
Yeah.
It's such a great series. Yeah, it's a great movie. You know what? I was looking at Aiden, and I feel like Aiden just needs to shave his facial features into a chin strap right now.
Yeah. Aiden,
Is
you
this-
look your style right now is like 2 to 3 adjustments away from being an extra in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
Fast, Too Furious. Yeah.
You got this
Hell
pinky
yeah.
ring going. You
Yeah.
got the double chain. Got this button-up
See,
shirt.
I'm looking for I want to look like I live in Miami, but I don't want to live in Miami. That's the goal here.
Wait, why wouldn't you want to live in Miami?
I don't like Florida. It's too humid.
That's
I
fair.
like Cuban food. I want to
I
eat.
love
I want to eat
Cuban
a fucking. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's fucking. Maybe that's what we should. Sorry, detracting.
Yeah, we hung out a lot this weekend.
Just two best buds. Last note. I like the art.
It is a great art.
That's
Yeah.
a sick can. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me get my drink out of the way. It is a Parliament.
Parliament.
Who knew?
Knew it.
Green Balloon.
Whoa.
West Coast
This is a new one.
Dippa.
Whoa. Okay.
Get a scent.
Quick question about IPAs after this too.
Okay.
Oh, you're strong. It's pretty good.
Oh, you're strong.
I think that. I think I like cold press better.
Yeah, cold press is
This isn't bad.
that's
It's just
top tier beer.
This
Yeah.
is Dippa also, and I tend to like just hazy IPAs better.
Shoot
Quick
your question. Yeah.
So, I bought a beer because I got two just in case I wanted to swap out for this one and drink this one earlier. It's marketed as a cold IPA.
Yeah, that's so what you do is actually you should do this with pretty much all beers. You put it in the fridge first and you get it cold and then it just tastes better. Have you not been keeping your IPAs and your beers cold, Aiden?
They weren't labeled cold, so I don't know.
I mean, sometimes you just want to get a beer, put it in the teapot and heat it up.
I have had hot beer before, and let me tell you, it's not good.
No.
I want some
Hot
hot
or
beer.
warm beer?
It started off warm, but it got hot.
How'd it get hot? Do you put it under a fire?
It was just outside.
Boulder in the summer, and it sat on a keg on a porch, and someone had to drink it. So you know what?
Had to drink it? Ugh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Faulkner. There is no wasting around this family.
Yes.
Family.
I live in Colorado in a very progressive area. And
You-
just dump beer down the drain.
You look like you're from Jersey right now.
Hey, you know what? We've been to New Jersey. Actually, fun family story. One time, Aiden almost drowned in New Jersey. That was really cool.
It looks like he did drown.
Jersey?
It looks like he
Yeah.
did drown in New Jersey.
Oh wait,
and
no, that
came out
wasn't
like
New
this.
Jersey. That was Napa. Never mind. Remember that?
Very different places.
No, they both start with N.
He does have you there.
Yeah.
You win. You win.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm a wordsmith today.
So you're a wordsmith, but would you say you're also a gamer?
Me today, I did actually play a game. So yes, can I tell you about the game that I played? It's
Yes,
actually a
please
game that
do.
we all play. It's Gunfire Reborn. Man, we've all been playing it. It's a sick game. We're all pretty good. We can't beat the pirate ship.
You still can't beat the boss.
Yeah, I think we'll do it. Like we've gotten it very close. Nothing too crazy to go over. Other games that we all played, Apex, played it. There's a collection event. We went to Skulltown. We won a bunch of games. But we've been kicking butt.
Yeah.
Not much to say other than that. The only other thing to mention is I did download and play a bit of Noita, I believe is how you say it.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's a game that I am not very good at. So
But it looks real cool, right?
it looks really cool. I do think that it is going to give this computer some trouble later on. But for now, man, I lit something on fire and I just watched it burn. It was a lot of fun.
Feels nice.
Yeah.
You got it on Steam, right?
Yeah, it was on sale.
I think that has Steam Workshop, so whenever you want to try out new things, you can just easily install mods for it, which
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I think that's good for you. I think a go-to one is just having one that just auto-replenishes health, because
Oh, yeah. You die in
It's-
that game. It's one of the
you die
games that you
very
can die.
easily.
Yeah. You can basically kill yourself. You know? I mean,
Yeah, no, literally. I would say the majority of my deaths playing that game are me doing something dumb and causing an explosion or lighting
Yep.
myself on fire.
yeah, I have lit myself on fire every time so far. It just looks so pretty and I want to get close, you know?
Yeah,
Admire the handiwork.
all right. I get it. Like, oh,
I think that's about it. Age of Empires 3, I also played that. I've been trying to beat the campaign on that so I can delete it on my computer. Say goodbye.
yes. Someone got a 24 gig hard drive.
No, I have the other one too. I just
He's like,
you know me.
He told me the other day, he's like, I'm running out of hard drive space. I was like, you have like a terabyte second drive. He's like, wait, what?
I remember you told me that, and then I just kind of forgot about it. So, yeah.
Like, what are you
I mean,
downloading?
A lot of porn, man.
You don't have to download that anymore.
Well, what if I want to watch it when my internet goes out?
Exactly,
Yeah.
Faulkner.
Yeah.
You know
He's
what?
planning for the
You got
future.
me. You
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah, I'm starting a new thing. I'm a prepper, but for porn. I'm a porn prepper. So just kidding. In case anybody I know who potentially is my mom or dad is listening.
Yeah, sorry, Dad.
Yeah. It's not the Father's Day episode anymore. Getting
Well,
weird.
yeah.
It's the man's episode.
Well,
But
Aiden, what you been up to? What you been playing?
yeah, Dylan's got more new things than me. I've just played the classics this week. You know,
Yeah.
that Apex, that Gunfire, did some Isaac. Got a lot of marks this week, boys.
Right on.
Still good. All still good games.
Good. Still haven't got back to Ratchet, huh?
I honestly forgot about it.
Or Yakuza?
But I
Oh, I was considering playing Yakuza because it's free on Game Pass now.
Oh, it's pretty good. Highly recommend. Here's my issue with Yakuza right now. I don't
You paid
remember
$60
what was
for it.
going on.
You paid $60 for it. Well, that was my like. When you told me you're gonna go play Ratchet instead. I was like, ugh, you going back? It's gonna be a
Yeah.
little rough.
I've realized my issue, and yet it's still going to happen in the future. But
Sometimes.
yes.
Yeah.
No, you go.
You know,
I
worst
paused
case
to-
scenario, I don't regret buying either game because I think they both deserve the support. That's what I'm going with.
That's fair. That's fair,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm fine with that. Faulkner, do you
I've
play any
played some
games?
new games. I played Dark Alliance because it was on Game Pass.
Yeesh.
That's great.
And I was a big
Yeah.
fan of the series prior. It is trash. It is a garbage game. Like there's a lot of cool stuff that like are part of it, but the gameplay itself is garbage. It's just like attack animations don't feel weighty. They don't feel like weighty, like they don't feel like they connect. They're just like swinging through the air. Also, it's very janky. Like you'll get hit and you're like, I was not close to that at all. You know, and just things like that. Then targeting is bad. It's just not fun gameplay loop at all. And like jumping around feels janky, dodging feels janky. Like it's not a very responsive game. Makes me sad.
That's really just such a shame.
Yeah.
If it was great, I would love to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's that
Same.
style game that we would like to play. And I was hoping it'd be more like the gameplay, how you play through the game was like how the originals were, where you kind of like, it's like a story, right? You play through the story and you go through level to level to the next stage and stuff. This one's all hub based. You're in a hub. You go to the map, you click on the mission, and then you go to this portal, and the portal takes you to the mission. And
I play Mass Effect.
It's really bad.
I don't like it.
So yeah, it's just, and then you get loot throughout the mission, but you don't see what your loot is till the end, and that's when you can equip everything. I was like, I think then we learned from Anthem that like that's not a good way to get gear, right? Like, people want their play with their gear now.
It's my gear and I want it now.
And I played like 2 missions, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was playing with Tim, and I was like, I'm good. I have no need to play this game ever again.
Did you
Fine.
delete it?
I did. And
Nice.
I rarely delete games right away. Like I'll usually go back to them and I'll give them a chance. And then I went back. So we played I played 1 mission with Tim. And I was like, I'm good. I'm done with this game. I was really upset about it. And then I went and played Outriders instead.
Ugh.
And I was like, man, Outriders feels good, especially compared to that game. I was like, this game feels great. It's in a pretty good place right now.
That is not good news for Darksiders or whatever, or Dark Alliance.
Yeah, it's bad game. It's bad game.
Same.
So I played some Outriders. I was like, man, this game's fun. I really enjoyed it. And then I played Door Kickers 2. It was on the Steam sale, so I bought it. And that's just a fun game. If you like, essentially a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Of shooting
You're
people.
into like the SWAT games back in the day?
Yeah. It's just good, clean fun. And it's good podcast, like audiobook type game.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend. And they keep updating it. They do some good additions, and there's a random game, like map generator, so you don't only have to do the campaigns.
Do you know when full release is slated for? Or is it just kind of it's done when it's done?
I think it's done when it's done. It also has co-op, player co-op.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
It's also remote play, so you don't even have to buy it. We can do the virtual couch co-op thing on it.
I'm down to give it a shot.
Yeah.
You don't want to play with him. I watched him play.
It's a hard mission,
And he
man.
swears.
It was a hard mission.
Oh, they were all hard missions?
Yeah, but when you watch me play,
Yeah,
I
I know.
was like already deep into it.
Yeah. No, I would. You were definitely much better than I was, or would be.
Yeah, it's good. I don't have anything else. Apex, we did play Apex. We're murdering Apex this week.
Yeah.
How do you feel about playing the old maps?
Me?
Yeah.
Or him?
Either of you. It's a good question.
Skull Town. Yeah. We go there and we die, and then we go out and we go back and we do it again. We do it a lot. I kind of like the newer versions, but I don't know.
I like
It's nice to
nostalgic, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's nice to play them every once in a while, but you really see why they did some of the changes that they did. Like any Kings Canyon map, if you don't go Skull Town, you're almost guaranteed top 5. You know.
Yeah, that's just how they do pacing.
Goes there.
Same as World's Edge, right? World's Edge.
Yeah.
Like it when you're dropping in, it doesn't look that much different, but then when you're playing it, it's like, oh wow, like it definitely feels slower.
Yeah. World's Edge is okay. I think the new one is super far superior.
Yeah.
King's Canyon, I think there are good things about this one that the newer versions don't have, but in general, I think that the newer versions are better. So
Yeah.
it's nice nostalgia, but
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to go back. Although I wish that they would just do this kind of thing like more regularly.
Sure.
Like, oh, this week it's going to be season 3. X map, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That'd be cool, and that'd be real easy to do.
Yeah. They do their own thing, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Kings Canyon Arena map? Or not the Kings Canyon, the Skulltown Arena map.
It
needs some
busted.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
We fucked some teams up though on it. Although I think the first time we played, we were getting fucked up just because
It's our first
you don't
time
know
on
where
the map, yeah.
things are. Yeah. Well, no, I have been on Skulltown many times. I'll tell you. But yeah, we were really like screwing up some teams on that. I did have a lot of fun on that.
Yeah, I think the spawns are kind of fucked because one spawn gets
Yeah.
those med boxes way faster
Yeah.
than the other team can get to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my big gripe. But,
yeah. The verticality is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you play on Valkyrie on that map, it's such a huge advantage.
Yeah, I think the verticality is the reason that I like it, just because it feels very different than the other ones.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Like armor has verticality, but it's not like central to the map.
It's also a smaller map in general.
Yeah, it's
also,
pretty much all concentrated.
That's how arena should be, I feel like.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
Aiden, how do you like your 30-30 buff?
Oh, it went from the best gun in the game to the bestest gun in the game. It feels great. I mean, you know me. I'm not as into Apex. I just like playing with the guys, so I don't really read the patch notes, but feels great. Gets kills quicker. Like, if you just give me a 30-30 early game, I can get to red armor super easily just by doing little peeks.
Get
a little damage here and there.
Yeah.
Poke. Yeah, it's good. I think there are good changes for the most part.
They're great. Octane, still a good character.
Even with the nerf, right? The gunpowder nerf.
Still, allegedly, the best character in the game.
It's very allegedly.
I haven't tried Revenant.
Here first.
I didn't try Revenant at all. And I feel like I haven't tried them for those big buffs.
I've seen it in action a couple times. Aiden and I played a duo, and a Revenant climbed up the entire side of a building and killed Aiden. He's like, "How did he get up here?" I was like, "Oh, he can climb pretty much forever now."
Yeah,
it was fun. I really enjoyed that.
All right. Well, you want to get into some news? We did have some interesting news this week. Not a lot, but it is interesting. We'll start with some simple ones.
What's up?
It is a new month, so we have new Games with Gold and new PS Nows, or PS Plus. With Games with Gold, we have Planet Alpha, Rock of Ages 3, Conquer Live and Reloaded, and Midway Arcade Origins.
Woo! I fucking love Conquer. Aiden, I used to play the shit out of that.
Is it still hold, though?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't
not
think
at all.
So.
No, but we would play the like, I don't know what you call it, just multiplayer mode.
Yeah.
Against the bots. Yeah. So much fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember how old was I when I came out? In high
24.
school?
24.
Older than us.
It was after high school, right? I don't think I played this one that much.
Live and Reloaded, or
yeah, this was the Xbox original one.
Yeah. I don't remember playing this one that much.
I think I was middle school when that came out.
Yeah. I guess these are cool. They're fine. They're nothing crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that the Xbox original games are cooler than the One games.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of what they do.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll get to it more later, but it's wild to me that even with a week or month from PlayStation Plus, they kind of still put this to shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't care at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, what?
They just want you on Game Pass.
Yeah. which
Yeah.
is fair. I mean, it's still the best game
Makes sense.
deal in gaming, arguably.
Best deal in life.
Life. It's been legally said here, folks. PlayStation. That's pretty much it for X. Oh, there's one more piece of Xbox news. I guess Battlefield 2042. The Xbox is the official console, whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
That means nothing.
I
It
assume
means
it's purely marketing.
Yeah.
But it also makes me hope that it's not exclusivity based things where it's just like back in the 360 days with Call of Duty, it's just like, yeah, all these guys get the map packs a month early because I'm getting it on Xbox, but I still think that's whack.
My only hope is what it means by that is it's on Game Pass on launch.
That would be very sick.
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
Yeah. Like if that's it, I'm like, dude, awesome. Another free game.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I can tell you it's just going to be the ads are going to open up with the Xbox whoosh noise and show the Xbox symbol.
Yeah. In the marketing. Yeah.
That's it.
There's going to be a Battlefield Special Edition console.
Yeah. Okay. Don't get that.
I mean, I don't know how well they're going to do special edition consoles right now with the chip shortage.
Well, there's always later.
Yeah. Which makes me sad because I even though I already have a whatever it's called, a Series X, I kind of want to get a Halo Infinite special edition.
Don't do that.
Hey, actually, yeah, do that and then give me your other one.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. Duh. Let's get the PS5. We have Plague Tale Innocence, Black Ops 4.
I have
what?
I have something Xbox related.
Yeah.
Fuck Microsoft repairs.
Oh, yes. Tell them your fiasco.
Nah, fuck them. That's all I'm going to say. I sent in the Xbox Elite piece of shit 2, whatever the hell it's called, because I got stick drift within a month. I guess the big joke is me fucking spending $200 on a controller like an idiot. Let me tell you, I sent it back. More broken. The left stick now, instead of just having stick drift, does not go in pretty much any direction.
Show us. You have a video.
Yeah, well, give me a second.
We can clip this. We can send this to Uncle Phil. Like, hey, my guy.
Let me show you how.
Let me show you something.
Let me show you something. So you see, this is one good stick, and this one, so much fun. Look at that rotation. See that?
Smooth as butter.
Yeah, look at that. See how smooth it circles around? Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, you see how far it can go?
Yeah.
Very sick. You know what? They did fix the stick drift though, so shout out. I guess you did what I asked. You just
shout out Bill Gates.
You just broke it further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my advice: don't buy this. My other advice: maybe don't trust Microsoft repairs. I don't know. It's the only thing I've ever sent in.
Hey guys, look, my Series 2 controller. Oh man, these feel great.
Yeah, this other controller that I had for longer
great.
and don't take as good of care of, perfectly fine.
Oh, this
regular
Series 2 controller,
amazing.
I didn't pay anything for this one. Oh man, this feels so good.
Didn't you win it from Taco Bell?
Yeah, it's a Taco Bell gift.
Yeah, you did. You did fucking pay at least $5, you idiot.
I did.
Yeah.
$5. I'm sorry, I'm the idiot. I got a $5 Crunch Wrap.
Yeah.
Not a Crunch Wrap. Yeah, it was a Crunch Wrap, and
a box.
I got a controller out of it. So
you got an Xbox out of it, not just a controller.
Yeah, I got a One X out of it.
Yeah.
What a deal.
Yeah. It's the best $5 I ever spent.
Well.
Yeah.
What about Game Pass? That was only $1. So I guess it's not $5.
My One X makes a ding dong, the Taco Bell ding dong noise. The dong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'll never use it though because it's sitting in a box, but I'll never get rid of it now.
You can just plug it in, just turn it on every once in a while.
It'll be in my new house. It'll be in the office as a second Xbox to play.
Look at this guy.
Game room is gonna be a thing.
2 game stations, maybe 3.
Possibly 3. I have a OG Xbox also.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
No. That's trash.
Backwards compatible.
PS5, PS Plus. We have Plague Tale Innocence, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and Battlegrounds. Plague Tale Innocence,
Not
I hear
necessarily
is a
bad,
good
but
game.
yeah,
Yeah, I hear it's a solid game. Black Ops 4 is Black Ops 4. I mean, it's whatever.
it's good. It's just,
It's no Modern Warfare.
yeah. Like if there's Modern Warfare, I'd be like, that's fucking fair. Good stuff. I don't expect them to do Cold War. Also, I would 100% prefer Modern Warfare to Cold War, but
Yeah.
And the other one looks like dumb fun that I'm just not interested in.
Yeah, I'll never. It's a WWE game.
Yeah, I've done like 2K, NBA playgrounds.
Yeah.
They're fun, but they're not necessarily good. It's mostly just fun to like open those little packs, get a player you liked a lot. As someone who doesn't watch WWE,
Yeah.
fucking other than The Rock and a couple other big names, be like, I don't know who this is.
I could tell you a WWE fact.
John Cena's in it.
Yeah, actually, Fast and Furious fact. Dang it. Yeah, it's John Cena. Damn. He's in it, man. He is the new Rock. The Rock 2.
I just want to see now all three of them in the next one, because they're going to start filming the next film next year. They're filming the next two films back to back to end the Fast trilogy, or the Fast, not even a trilogy, the Fast saga ends. These are the last two films off the main storyline.
Yeah, that's an important little asterisk.
Yeah, because they're doing other spinoffs. They're talking about doing a female spinoff, and they've already done the Hobbs and Shaw spinoff.
I just want a 3-hour movie of Vin Diesel doing stuff.
Family.
Oh,
no one else.
Then you are in for a treat.
Yeah.
I will say this movie made me want to watch the other movies again, because that left some questions of, wait, when did that happen?
Yeah.
No
Whose
spoilers.
child is this?
Spoilers.
Oh, that's not a spoiler.
Hey, and the
Yes,
ending,
I didn't know there were children in that, so.
at the very end, you see a GTR pull up.
That means nothing to me.
It's a Skyline.
I know what a GTR
the
is.
R34, because that's the vehicle Paul Walker drives.
Yeah.
You're telling me they brought Paul Walker back to life for the 10th one?
The 9th
Nobody
one.
knows. Nobody knows.
All you see is the GTR pull up.
Damn,
That's
that'd be fucking crazy. Yeah. So, what else you got PlayStation wise?
Housemarque, big one, got finally bought by Sony.
How do you say that? Housemarque?
Yeah.
Damn, I've been fucking it
I
up,
always thought it was Housemarque.
You guys could be right. I could be the wrong one. I thought
I
it
don't
was
know
now.
Housemarque.
Yeah.
Wow, we're terrible.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that pronounced marquee?
I don't know.
It could go either way, and let me tell you, they tweeted about it one time, and that tweet is deleted, so I don't know.
Weird. Well, Sony owns them now. I don't know when. I couldn't find a price. Yeah, for the most part, it's a good purchase. I think it works well with.
Hey man, they made that game.
25. Yeah, Returnal did really well. So it's good.
Yeah,
I'm not
happy
surprised.
for 'em.
I'm not surprised by this at all.
Yeah, it's kind of like you hear that and you just kind of think, I thought that already happened.
Yeah, it's kind of like Insomniac, right? Like Insomniac, you're like, oh, they finally bought them. Oh,
Weird.
finally.
Yeah, they've been like second party for a decade plus.
Yeah, because the only time they did anything different was Sunset Overdrive.
Oh man, what a game!
That is a great game. If people if you've never played Sunset Overdrive, that's worth 100% play.
I refused to play that game.
What?
I refused to, and then Aiden bought it for me for Christmas one year.
You know it's on Game Pass, right?
Well, this was before Game Pass. This is a long time
This
ago.
was in the old days.
Yeah. And I was like, once he gave it to me, I was like, this is fucking dumb. Because I had, I thought it was dumb, And then I played it, and I was like, sometimes it's good to have a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah.
No, this is a solid game. It's really good. I haven't beaten it, but I enjoyed every bit of playing it.
I don't know if I beat it, but I did enjoy it. So, same boat.
I mean, it's just a delight.
All right.
It's a delightful game.
Well, let's move from some good Sony news to maybe some possible bad burnt news. So, Ghost of Tsushima is getting a director's cut, which is awesome. It's So let's go into what the director's cut means, right? So you'll get expansion. So you get like an island that you can explore that takes place after I think at Act 2 it appears as an option to go to. It comes with its own storyline, new characters, new area to explore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it also comes with some updates. You get some next gen updates. You get 3D audio, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, 4K resolution at 60 frames, Japanese lip sync is added. These are really cool. But a lot of it is behind a paywall. So even the PS5 updates, you don't get it as just an update. You have to buy the director's cut to get those. So that's where the bad part is. Like, it's cool to have this stuff, but at the same time, like, why would you hide it behind a paywall? Like,
and do we know like what exactly is hidden behind it? Because like if it's the new content,
the new content, is also
fair
behind the paywall.
Yeah.
Which it should. I expect, like,
that one's fair.
Yeah, like I get DLC updates where you're like, all right, this is fresh content. But the next gen update features are also behind the paywall.
Which is
We've seen other games do
extremely
this.
dumb.
What other games hide up next gen updates behind a paywall?
Control. Didn't they do that?
You just didn't get an upgrade was the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you just didn't get
Like
it.
you
Oh.
couldn't transfer it.
Yeah.
Like this one, I both get it. It's also like if you already own the game, I feel like there's a very small subset of people like, oh yeah, I want to pay like an extra $10 so it looks a little bit better because with quality mode on the PS5 already doing the backwards compatibility, you're still doing 4K 60 FPS. Like, yeah, it'll look better, but I'm not going to spend $10 per game to make it look a little better.
Yeah. So let me get into some pricing for you. So those who own the game will need to pay $20 to upgrade to the director's cut on PS4. $20. Which $20 for a DLC update is not unreasonable, to be honest, if it's substantial enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, I'm actually okay with that. But if you're on a PS5, it's $30.
I thought I was being bold by saying $10.
It's $30. That's crazy.
I mean, that's less than half the game.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we talked about before. Like, if it was like some third party kind of no name or studio that has bad rap, I'd be like, okay, like I'm not going to do that. I get it. But when it's a first party affair, it's just weirder to me.
It's so weird. So if you buy the PS4 version of the director's cut and you get a PS5 later, it's a $10 upgrade for the PS5. It's nickel and diming like crazy. So this is insane.
Yeah, they don't. It just feels unnecessary. Like, I get you always want more money or more profits, but like they're doing pretty well as is.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest thing because like just the cost of the director's cut, like base, if you don't own the game, is $60 on PS4 and $70 on PS5. Well, if you've already spent $60 on PS4, like it's just nuts. You're asking so much from people.
Yeah, so I mean, I wasn't going to do it either way, and now I will just never do it.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame because I really loved the multiplayer update, which came free, which was unexpected.
Yeah.
And I was telling Aiden earlier, it's like they did that update for free, and then Sony was like, "Oh, we didn't like you doing that at all. It was too successful." Or something, you know what I mean? Like we can we could make money off of this. Yeah, I think it's insane for $30 for features that should. I mean, it's hard because when you look at Xbox when they do this kind of stuff, it's like they do their smart delivery, and their smart delivery is so seamless and effective and free in many cases. And you're just like, you look across the aisle and you see this price gouging, and you're like, so anti-consumer.
Yeah, this is some Nintendo level stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Nintendo wouldn't even come with online multiplayer at all, so
that is fair. Honestly. But yeah, so essentially, if I'm wrong here, correct me, but if you bought it on release on the PS4, have a PS5 now, you want to get the director's cut, it would be $90 in total that you would spend, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wild. And it's a great game.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's a good game. Even though I'm like about it, it doesn't knock me off my feet.
Yeah.
But it's still a great game. But yeah, that's crazy. I will not spend $30 for the director's cut. First of all, I don't even like haptic feedback or adaptive triggers, so it's not a big deal to me.
Love it, but I would never spend that much on it.
Yeah, it's insane. Insane.
Yes, literally the only caveat would be, actually, I'm still not going to just for the fact that I don't want to spend $90 on it alone. But
yeah,
if the DLC was like a whole other like 15+ hour experience, then be like, okay, I get it, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't know what the how much content that DLC is going to be, but like
Yeah,
$10, $10 to $20 seem like a reasonable range depending on the size of the content.
That's fair, and even without it all, the PS5 features should be just part of the update.
Yeah, it should be base. Should just include.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It makes it, and I'm sure this is like a Sony thing more so than the developer, but
100%.
It does make them look bad in a way.
Greedy.
Yeah. And like my thing about Sony's, like you look at Xbox and they've been so good at being pro-consumer at the end of this generation and into the Series X generation, and then Sony's been resting on their laurels of success, and it's just like chipping away at their goodwill.
Yep. It's a dumb way to chip away at that goodwill.
Yeah. So on top of that, Greedfall PS Plus is not eligible for PS5 upgrades. That's the other piece of news.
Which is both fair, but also a dumb precedent, because if you're the type of guy like me who gets it on that, and it's just like, oh, okay, I kind of like that, like, I'd be down to play this more. I don't think it's just like an upgrade that you can buy. It's not an incremental thing. It's buy the game, you get the PS5 upgrade. So it's just like, I don't know what subset they think of people are going to be like, I like this game enough. I already technically own it, but I'm going to spend $60 so it looks a little better.
That's how I feel about Final Fantasy VII, right? They did that update. I'm not sure how much it costs to upgrade it to the intergrade version, but you're not getting like, it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I'll give them, like, at least with that, I think they put a decent amount of effort into it. Greedfall, I don't have any amount of faith in.
Sure, I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, I get it, but also stepping back and looking at it from farther away, it's just like, that's not a great decision. You may as well just build the goodwill, get people involved with your studio and let them know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time you release a game, they'll be like, oh, I like those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. This to me seems a little too greedy, and could lead to the fall from good graces.
Nailed it.
Hey!
Yeah.
Working on that one the entire time you guys are talking.
I'm glad you were pondering that. Yeah, it's just weird because then you look at the other side of the fence and you look at like Gears 5, right? They put out the Hivebuster update. They give all the next gen updates, and it's all like free. I mean, if you have Game Pass, obviously, but
Game of the decade right there.
Dude, like the amount of content they give you and the updates, free updates they give you is like insane. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens, right? As the generation, right, as next gen consoles become more common, because right now they're not very common comparatively.
Yeah, we're like right on the edge.
Yeah. Once next gen becomes current
gen, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
The chip shortage isn't helping with the transition at all, but you know,
hey man, what are you gonna do?
We'll play our Nintendo Switch instead and get nickel and dimed playing Mario Golf.
No,
I'll tell you. No. I will get it at some point, and I will be a little sad, but I'll have a lot of fun still.
I'm waiting for that $40 sale because I know it'll get down to $40.
Yeah. Same.
I'll let you guys know. I'm like, hey, dude, it's $40. All of us will buy it that day. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let me know first, because
100%.
I'll just go straight for it.
Yeah.
No. I want to play that game, but I'm not going to pay $60 for what is it? 5 maps or something? 5 courses?
I think it's 6.
6.
Right?
Yeah.
That's $10 a course. That's just a quick math fact.
You're the man. Let's get into some quick general news. Casey Hudson established Humanoid Studios. If you don't know who Casey Hudson is, he is the director of Mass Effect Trilogy, and it's a new studio. So today we are announcing a new independent video game company built on to unleash creative freedom of developers. It's like marketing terminology.
Yeah.
And they're doing a new IP. So it'll be interesting to see what they do.
It's cool to hear.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, let's see what they can do. More new developers. Rockstar Dan Houser.
I think Hauser.
Yeah, Hauser.
He also created a new studio, Absurd Ventures, and we'll see what they do. Who knows?
Yeah.
I bet you
Same
they're
thing.
going to make
Also-
video games.
It is video games. You are not wrong, my good man.
This is the second Rockstar person, like high up, who's left to make their own studio recently, right?
But Rockstar has a tight ship. I'm sure they've put situations where they've had like leaders create good leaders to take their place, right? Like that's what a good leader would do. Hopefully. And GTA's, in theory. They've had a pretty good amount of successes back to back. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
just not enough success, you know?
What are you talking about? Not enough. Still,
It's
GTA 5
been
is still one of
pretty
the
insane.
number one monetized game
No.
month over month for like
Yeah,
years.
but the fans are suffering from the success, as DJ Khaled would say. Because we don't get more GTAs.
I mean, you get more
Where's the new one?
GTA online content.
I
Mhm.
refuse to play that.
Dude, once they do the next gen update, I'm totally going to re-download it.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
have-
down to do some heist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I won't re-download it again.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Strong words right now.
I have I have many strong words, okay? You want to hear another one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Strength. It's a word about strong.
Damn, you
Yep.
got me. I really thought we just had to cancel the podcast after this one, but you hit me with strength.
You're a wild man.
Thank you.
Just wild.
Thank you. I almost just spun around in the chair, but I forgot I'm connected to
A cable.
this thing
You're
by a
tethered.
cord. Yeah.
Actually, I wish that would have happened. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Perfect outro.
Well, that is the news for this week that we thought was something to talk about, I guess. I'm sure there was other shit that happened.
There was. We don't care.
Quick mention. Apex Legends got hacked once again.
Oh, yeah.
Not to go too deep into it, but basically some dude changed all of the some dude or some lady or maybe a robot, I don't know, could be a cat, something, changed all of the playlists to save Titanfall, because apparently Titanfall is busted.
Yeah. It's a bad look when someone can do that to your company.
Yeah.
Massive gain.
Dude, this is not, I mean, the cheating, we don't see it because we kind of suck at the game.
We also don't play
we
PC.
don't- Yeah, that's true. But there's been like so many like huge cheating issue type deals that, basically since the game came out, but also earlier this year, like official tournaments were like getting DDoSed and they like had to put them back like weeks and shit like that. Maybe Respawn, EA, do a better job, but
I want to say
If it
something.
makes money.
Security.
I mean, I want to see some of that. It's really hard. That's a really
Oh, no,
hard
no.
thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's not
Yeah,
many games that cannot prevent cheating. I think Valorant's probably one of the best, but then they require you
It's so-
to
yeah.
install like the security software on your computer, which some people aren't comfortable doing to begin with, anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? So unless a company's willing to go to that depth, like cheating is going to happen in any game. Like Warzone has really bad cheating. Pretty much any game
The
has
in-game cheating, I semi understand, but the shit like huge tournaments getting DDoSed,
Yeah. That's
like this kind of stuff is just like pretty unacceptable.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
you DDoS they're private servers, right?
Hey, they are. Actually, I don't know if they're private servers.
I mean, they should
could.
be on private
That's all that
servers.
matters. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically you don't have security involved around it
Yeah.
or shitty security, so people can find out details they shouldn't,
Yeah.
and then you can get to that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in general, cheating is very hard to combat.
Yeah.
You're always trying to fight. You're always trying to be ahead of it, but the cheaters are generally ahead of you the whole time.
Yes.
Which is, this isn't like a fix all solution, but I do wish that more games would do what like Counter-Strike did with the Overwatch system, where if you report people, other people can go in and watch those clips, see if with undeniable doubt that person was cheating, and you get little freebies for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice.
I mean, I don't know how. Like, I would have to look at the data set and go, like, how effective is that incentive? But
yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's
something.
It's better than nothing else.
But yeah, I mean, I get cheating is a problem, but it's just really hard to fight. It's just extremely hard to combat. Especially,
I get it.
Like, people don't realize. People think it's a lot easier than. It's easier said than done.
Just click.
Right? Yeah, like they're cheaters. Just stop them from happening. I was like, sure.
SV_cheats space 0.
Sure,
block them all.
That's simple, and it's not.
Do not allow cheat.
Yeah, I mean, in previous careers, I've had to deal with like cheaters, and they usually get away with it for a long time before you catch them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the only reason why we catch them is because they got too greedy.
Yep.
So it's just tough. So I get it, but also understand it from a technical standpoint. But you're right about tournaments. Tournaments is weird because that should be on private servers where that information should not be readily available for people to DDoS. Like I just don't understand how those servers even get DDoS because they have to access the environment to DDoS it.
Well, to give you a simple answer, a couple people really fucked up.
Yeah, internally, right? It has to be an internal fuck up somewhere. Like someone internally leaked information. So that's more of an internal team security than software security in that sense.
I mean, without knowing the
I don't know the
whole
details,
structure
right?
behind.
I'm just outside.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's just
yeah. Outside looking in, it just doesn't make sense how a private like a tournament would get DDoSed. Like I watch like Tarkov tournaments, but Tarkov tournaments are done on public servers, so they're playing against public people, right? So I can see how that kind of stuff happens, but Apex tournament doesn't make any sense.
It happened.
Yeah, I guess it did happen.
Yeah.
I don't like pay attention to the Apex competitive scene, so I don't know much about it.
I know everything about it.
Yeah, I know you do watch
it. Ask me a fact. Ask me
who's your favorite Apex competitive team?
Actually, I don't really have a favorite at this current time.
Who are your top three?
I did like Cloud9, but they did my boy dirty.
I heard about the drama. You told me about the drama.
Yeah. So, other than them, I'm more of a player-focused guy. I root for players, not teams.
Big fan of Housemarque, huh?
I do know that guy. That's the game you play, Counter-Strike. Yeah. I like Snipe Down. Snipe Down reminds me of myself because he's old, like me, and he played Halo.
You're not old.
Hey, man.
I'm the old guy.
You are.
I mean, in terms of esports people, he is old.
He's like ancient, yeah.
Fair enough.
Like I'm on the upper threshold already.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't have any other news. I do want to say a fun fact. In the new Fast and the Furious movie, family was said 7 times.
I feel like they should have done at least 9.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
You want to know another fun fact? How many times was family said in the whole series?
62.
No. Close, though.
That's all I got.
69.
No. 51. 51 times. Which movie, Fast and the Furious movie, had the most said ever?
Most families?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan should go first.
5.
Fast 5 had 4.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. 7 had 9.
Is that it?
One more guess. One more guess.
One more guess.
4.
4 had 2.
I don't remember what
Number
4
1
was.
then. It's got to be number 1.
Number 1 had 2. Guess what had 0? Well, we'll do my first one.
3.
No,
Three,
3 had
three,
2.
three.
3 had 2 also.
Wow.
What? Vincent was not in that. Oh, what was he?
Doesn't matter, said family.
Yeah.
They said family twice. Too Fast, Too Furious had 0. And
That makes sense.
The Fate of the Furious had 14.
Ooh. That's definitely the most. Hey, you want to know a family fact?
What?
Continue.
Yeah. Oh, Ohana means family
You're not wrong.
And what?
in Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Did they? So in Hobbs and Shaw, did they say Ohana? I don't remember.
This list
How
doesn't
many?
have Hobbs and Shaw listed. So I don't know.
And sounds like we can't trust this list then.
Fair enough.
They're not covering the whole universe.
Yeah, but it's not the mainline story.
I don't know, man.
But this movie, the newest one, does have a character from Hobbs and Shaw in it.
Oh,
Was it
I know who
Hobbs?
it is.
Yep. He knows
Wait,
who
what?
it is.
What?
It's Jason Statham's mom in Hobbs and Shaw's in this one.
Ah. Look at that. It's like I knew.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, that's the mom.
Who is that? Who's the mom?
The old lady.
Oh, dude, that lady's like a famous actress. I mean, I know they all are, but like she's like really famous, right?
Yes.
What's her name?
Helen
like,
Mirren.
She's like, yeah, Helen Mirren. Isn't she like
She's super famous. She's been around for a long
she's-
time.
she's like the original Meryl Streep or something, right?
No, Meryl Streep is the
No.
original Meryl Streep, you dingus.
She's the slightly less famous Meryl Streep.
Yeah. She was
It's the
great.
British Meryl Streep.
She was great in remember that you ever see the movie Red with Bruce Willis?
Yeah, dude.
Red and Red
I
2?
do.
I love those
I
movies.
only saw Red. It's about retired people, Aiden.
Yeah, retired
Yeah,
assassins.
no, I know what Red is. I just feel like out of all the things Helen Mirren's been in, I feel like that's the weird one to go for.
That's the one that popped in my head, all right? And also kind of
That's
in
fair.
line, it's kind of in line with Fast and the Furious with like ridiculous action and stuff like that.
I get it, and I can't say anything because the biggest movie that she's been in that stands out to me is National Treasure. So, like, what do I know?
Yeah.
My wife loves that series.
Hey,
There's
Me
a
too.
third one coming out.
Is there really? I mean,
yep.
Yeah.
I know you guys love what's his name.
You don't love
Nick
what's the name?
Cage.
He's fine.
Yo,
He's fine.
get the fuck
End
out.
the
Aiden, we need to
podcast.
start a new podcast.
Like he just like he's fine. Like I'll watch movies in him. Like I haven't watched his Five Nights at Freddy movie.
It's on Hulu. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, let's wrap it up. I want to go eat. You probably want to play some games.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me
okay.
tell you
Oh.
guys something. Let me tell you something.
She's gonna be in Shazam, the second Shazam movie.
Dude, that's what I was just looking at. That was
I-
what it wasn't. I wasn't gonna tell you something. I was gonna ask you. Shazam. That's the movie with the dude, right?
Yeah,
He's
Zach
like
Levi.
superhero. He's like a
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, Zach
Yeah.
Levi.
He's a children. He's a child, but
He's a
I
children.
don't remember it. That was a good movie.
I enjoyed it. It's very fun.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna hate that movie, but I actually really liked that.
It's very whimsical. It's a very whimsical
Good
movie.
time.
Wow, we went on a huge tangent. All right, boys and girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Of course, do the things of liking us. And bye.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Kiss on the cheek. One
Leave a
cheek.
review.
You know, for everybody who likes and subscribes, everybody gets a kiss on the cheek. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.